Class 11. Today we shall talk about the estimation of small distances, say diameter of the molecule of a vial, how we can measure it indirectly. What we do is, first we take a given volume of the vial, and then we find how many drops will make that much volume. So that way we can determine the volume of one drop of the vial. Now once we have determined the volume of each drop of a vial, then we take a container, as you see in the figure, which may be rectangular, with a floater. What is floater? Something which can float over the fluid. We fill the tank with water and the floater is floating, having the length equal to one of the sides, say x. The floater is shown by black color ink. Now we place few drops of oil on the water surface and move the floater such that the oil is just able to cover the water surface over there. And once this is done, it means that there is one layer of oil spread over the water, because if we widen the floater such that the area included within the floater is increased, in that case the oil may not be able to cover the water completely. It may tear out at some place. So neither we let the excess of oil be deposited on water, nor we allow any uncovered part of water. In this situation, the water is being just covered by the number of known drops which we have placed. Once this is fixed, that now the oil is just covering the water surface, we find the area of the water surface. Since here we have rectangular container, so we find the area of the water surface which is just being covered by water by multiplying the length and width x and L and x. So that way we find the area which is just covered by wall. It means that water is covered by only one layer of oil. Once this is done, we use the relation volume is equal to area into height. That is, in this case, the height is nothing but the diameter of the vial drop here. So volume is equal to area, which is just covered by vial, which is L into x, and volume of number of drops we have placed on water is known to us. So the volume of the total vial spread on water is also known to us. Once we know the volume, once we know the area covered by the vial by single layers of vial, we can find the diameter of molecule, that is height of the molecule, is equal to total volume of vial drops used divided by total area, maximum area being just covered by vial, that is V upon L into x. This gives us the estimated diameter of vial molecule if it is in molecular form. Usually it is in molecular form, and diameter of atom if it is in atomic form. So thank you and have a nice day.